guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're hopping into the new SAIBAIMAN event again. I was actually going through the titles. I think it was when I beat the Gifted Warrior Super Battle Road stage or something like that. But I noticed that there was several titles I did not have pertaining to the new SAIBAIMAN event. And I just at a glance, I figured what it was, but I actually did ask Goresh, and he mentioned, you know, complete turn 30. So then that led me to realize, okay, yep, exactly. This SAIBAIMAN event goes for 30 turns. Now, you do not need to do 30 turns in order to do all the missions. I think in order to do all the missions, I think you only need to do turn 9, because I think it's only like 45 SAIBAIMAN is the number that you have to beat. Like, it's not really that much. But again, there is a title to get all the way through the event. Now, once you start getting deeper, you know, turn 17 plus, the SAIBAIMAN do begin to get a little bit tanky. Now, I only had done one, like, super serial run. Yeah, it is defeat 45 SAIBAIMAN, right? So you only have to get to turn 9. You do have to beat Q-Cone Man. You do have to beat, you know, Teen Nappa on the way. But turn 9 is what you have to do in order to complete all the missions. But I noticed that several of the characters I used on my initial run, Grid Ape Vegeta, Physical Raditz, those characters just were not good enough. Just flat out. Characters were just not good enough for this event. So I did switch up the team a little bit. I feel like the best unit for this event, for sure, is in Spirit Bomb Goku, the LR. I mean, it's very clear that they designed him for this, right? Like, he will just blow, like, basically until like turn 25 or something like that. He just seems to blow them all away outside of the physical character, right? Now, some of the best characters we could use besides him is the GT 8th Anniversary unit. Because remember, on their 18 key, they greatly stack attack. And on their 12 key, they stack attack. But it's pretty meaningful because they can quad super. And, you know, you're probably going to get them to, at minimum, triple super. It feels like it's very uncommon even to see the 8th Anniversary LR's double super in a turn. Like, that is, like, so you would super, normal, it feels rare, right? So, by running double GT Goku and Vegeta, the GT Goku and Vegeta, it's like, I realized, you know, we're able to utilize them plus Spirit Bomb Goku on the team. So from there, it's like we could throw on the Dragon Ball Z duo, the 8th Anniversary, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. We could rock LR Bulma potentially for the support. I felt like Gohan and Goten were a really good pick for this. Because what we're looking for is, number one, we'd want AoE characters. You know, potentially like attack stacking characters could be good. But also characters who could do many attacks, right? And it's like, that's LR Vegito Blue. You know, once we get deeper in here, you guys will see, like, he starts to do, like, you know, a 15 into a 13 into a 13 into a 13. Like, you know, it's like Tech Vegito Blue. Like, he will sweep basically a full, like, turn going pretty deep in there. Now, the only reason we're not using LR Blue Gogeta, by the way, is because he's not on a leader skill, right? Vegito Blue is on Battle of Fate, which gets him on the leader skill. But unfortunately, you know, they don't count Dragon Ball Super Broly as being on Battle of Fate. Again, it's very weird. Right now, the only official Just movie that has Battle of Fate characters on it is Superhero. Dragon Ball Superhero. You know, you could point out Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, but those are weird because it's like there's an anime arc and movies. So it just gets very weird with that, right? But that's basically it. Now, I did this in one try, but I took it super serious. I mean, you guys saw. I brought a support memory to buff the 8th Anniversary Goku and Vegeta. Honestly, judging by the attack stats, like they start to get to towards the end of the fight, I don't think that was really needed. Probably a better pick would have been the Goku family support memory, which would have buffed in Spirit Bomb Goku and LR Gohan and Goten. I feel like that could have worked out a little bit better. I mean, if we had a Power of Wishes permanent buffing support memory or a Final Trump card permanent buffing support memory, that would have been even better, right? But we don't have one that buffs like fusions or anything like that, right? So That is sort of unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. I save a lot of the items until we get deeper into it, right? I do bring just a lot of very strong attack items. Like the dinosaur tail gives us 30% attack for 2 turns, right? Very powerful. The one Bulma item gives us attack for 5 turns. So it's like we have a number of support items that could give us extra attack, which I mostly save until we get deeper in. So that's it. We're just going to go ahead and blitz to stage, well, I guess turn 30, right? Take out all the enemies, and we really just keep going, right? Like, some of these characters stack up. Remember that the 8th anniversary Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, they don't really build up attack the same way that the GT unit does. Remember, they're stacking defense instead. They do build up their crit and ki with every super attack they do, which can be very good. But they're not actually building up their attack. That's the other thing that's really good about the 8th anniversary LRs, is every super attack they do permanently gives them 1 ki. So a fight like this, it's like, very quickly, the turn starts and the 8th anniversary LRs are, damn near starting at 24 ki, which is just so good. And then they have their really strong ki mechanics even on top of that. So things really are not that bad. All right, I'm probably just going to let music play out for the next couple of minutes. And then we'll do some commentary right at the end when we go ahead and get the title. Alright guys, so completing the entire event. Funny enough, I mean, you could probably do this without items. I mean, just judging by the way things went, I feel like, you know, with some good RNG, you probably don't actually need to use the items to get all the way to turn 30 to get the actual title right here. But here we go. Here are sort of the spoils. Here is the titles. I really do wish that these titles would do something. Again, you could either make it like Legends, where the titles could give minor stats buff to characters, right? Maybe this would buff, I don't know, Pure Saiyans, giving them... what if this title gave Pure... Like, so this gives Pure Saiyans 10 HP. This gives Pure Saiyans 10 attack. And this gives Pure Saiyans, like, 10 attack and 10 defense or something like that. It would be good with titles. Or increased power level. Either one would be fine. But there we go. We got the title. Got the new event done. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I will go ahead and catch y'all next time.